You know how they say like method acting, like where the actors become their characters, but I love the term method designing. Like we became those characters. We really took on their lives and imagined what living in the Fear Street universe would feel like and look like. I mean, I spent most of my teenage years just neck deep in the Goosebumps series. So when the opportunity to work on this project came up, it felt like a calling. I was like, I have to work on this.
Working with our amazing designer, Nick Bassett, and really closely with our director, we got to know the characters' colors, the character personality, and they really came out in all the sets.
When I read the script for the first time, my intention is just to absorb the story and just get a feel for like the heart and the soul of each character. I think that's probably what writers and directors go through for their character, but I think it also translates to the space. Especially in horror, the sets become a character of their own.
I think one of my favorite pieces was our sculpture.
The Falcon sculpture was just a real joy to see come to life. And we started working on it in the art department. Like we had a 3D model, but it's just this thing that was calling for someone's hands to work on it. And we were so fortunate to have this amazing sculptor in the scenic department who eventually made it by hand. And like getting to go there every day and watch another artist make this thing come to life, and also getting to design the set to really focus in on that. So the scene, the pivotal moment is a lead character kind of gets kicked over the top railing and falls onto this falcon and gets impaled. And so we created the house in two sections. There was the main floor, and then the second floor was for the stunt people to fall and do their work.
When we first were scouting locations, they picked a home. It was a beautiful home in Hamilton, grand size, and we all got there and went, there's no way we can do this here. And initially, we weren't going to be building that much, and then had to scramble, and Emilie designed this amazing 2-story set to make it all happen. And thank God that happened, because otherwise it wouldn't have been made in the same way. Being in the art department, that's what we love to do, is build. So we got to build some great sets.
As a set designer, my process is always I'm always hiding the symbolism in the set somewhere. There was a couple of angles that I kept doing that I would see this evil face. And I was like, oh, this is perfect. Like this whole film is about like this underlying evil. So then I became kind of obsessed with like hiding these faces. If you catch it at this angle, you might see it. And hopefully that'll evoke like another layer to the story that isn't revealed in the dialogue or the action. So that's just a fun little Easter egg for myself.
I think we have the best job in film because we get to come up with the ideas, and then we get to see it from the beginning to the end. And we had a fantastic art department. We all clicked, we laughed, we had a great time. Everybody worked really, really, really hard, but we all worked together and we all really enjoyed it. I don't think anybody was, upset that they were stuck on the show.
It always amazes me how much richer the story can get based on what the art department can provide. And I was thinking, I was reflecting on people I've really enjoyed working with, and I feel like they all have this really wonderful balance of being like these hyper accurate technical minds, but then they're also like these boundless dreamers that make magic. And you have to be both in the art department, and it's this constant balance and going back and forth between these parts of your brain. It's fun. It's like a fun puzzle every day.